Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another monster analysis video. So today we've got a new monster to do an analysis on, and that is Marlinaut. This mythic will be available in Bounty Hunt, and it is going to be the monster behind the paywall, $100. So we're gonna see whether he's good or not, and you guys will find out throughout this video. So I hope you guys are excited. If you are, smash the like button. Also, subscribe to show notifications on. Anyways, let's go on and get started. This was posted by the community manager of the game. Everything is official here. I'm not gonna read the lore. We're gonna get into the analysis right away. So this is the design of the monster, by the way, in case you're wondering. The terrifying fish. Alright, so the name is Marlinaut. One of the skill name is Flawless Aim. It applies Pierce, Stamina Regen, and True Vision. And that's about it. And then there's a cooldown. Now, it's a nice skill, but at the same time, it's not. You're not getting any extra turns with it. And on top of that, the enemy can go ahead and cleanse it very easily. Like, we've got the dragon, right? AKA Chilong, that can easily cleanse that. We also have Pure Panda, super fast monster. Basically, any monster that has remove positive side effect, they can go on and cleanse this easily. Okay? So that really sucks for this monster. Then you got Sharp Fins, which is a massive water damage to one enemy, applies drown to an enemy, requires cooldown. Alright, that's a pretty good skill, yeah, massive water damage, and then on top of that, drowned. Okay, so you're applying a torture, and you're dealing quite a lot of damage. I want to see how many percentage that is. So Sharp Fins, let's look at this. Sharp Fins should be somewhere down here. Yep, alright, so it's a 70 damage, single target. It is a water element, and there's a 1-turn cooldown. Now, that's a pretty good skill, but let's take a look at the other ones. Shark's Food deals moderate water damage to all enemies, applies bleed to all enemies. So you're hitting them with an AoE water damage, moderate water damage, and bleed to all enemies. So you're stacking up another torture. So that's another good skill. Okay, it's pretty decent. You got Aqua Dive, which is a low water damage to one enemy, applies drown to an enemy, gives an extra turn. Low water damage? Are you serious? And then on top of that, you're applying drown, which is nice, but an extra turn. Alright, the extra turn is nice and all, but the thing is, if you end up facing a monster with anticipation trait, that can be risky. Like, for example, if you're gonna run this on PvP, it's not a good idea, because if you end up using Aqua Dive or something, right? Lots of players are running Lord Nebitos or any other anticipation monsters, so it's a little risky. I'm just saying. For Team Wars, it's different because you know the enemy's team and you can just come up with something that'll counter it. But for PvP, it's different because you don't know the enemy's team, and many players could end up running Lord Nebitos or something. I know there are talents like Smite and that could trade the table and stuff like that, but still, I don't know. I just don't like that skill much, the Aqua Dive one. But same with Flawless Aim. I mean, once again, it can be cleansed. And take a look at the traits. Immune to Possession. Are you serious? Just immune to Possession? Please tell me that's everybody in your team. Nope. Immune to Possession is only to himself. And of course, he is getting the Fugitive Hater Season 6, so he'll only be good for this season. And I don't recommend getting him. Okay? Take a look at the other two traits. You got Super Tuned. What the heck are you going to do with that? What are you going to do with that? Rank 3, Status Caster, True Vision. Yeah, True Vision is nice to have, but it's a Status Caster, plus I was expecting Pierce or something like that. Unfortunately, it's not even a Pierce. Not really a huge fan, honestly. Relics, you got Mask and Essen. Alright, those two... Nah, it's a... I mean, instead of Mask, a sword would have been nice, but alright. I mean, you could just run, for example, Baltzar's Mask if you want to sort of work as a sword. Not really. I mean, it's just gonna boost up your strength, but Essen is nice to have, yeah. For books, it's in C, Good Legions, and Adventures. Are you serious? Well, for C, it's gonna be nice, you know, because right now, what is it called? I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think that one shark monster, Mega Lobot, right? He's in the C book. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think he is. So for those of you that don't have him maxed out, I guess you can pick him up just for that book for Team Wars, and also just for the book rewards, okay? So if you want to pick him up just for book rewards or for that, go ahead and do so. But other than that, I don't really see him being that good, to be honest. There are better attackers in the game than Marlinaut. Okay, so let's take a look at the stats. For life, you have 90,179. Oh my goodness. All right, 8,734 power, 6,512 speed. Oh wow, stat wise, that's really good, I've got to say. Stat wise, really good, but that still doesn't change the fact that this monster's skills are garbage. All right, especially Flawless Aim and Aqua Dive. But I mean, hold on, we have more to discuss here. Okay, we got the basic attacks, the tier 1 and tier 2. Well, tier 1 and basic attacks. Hopefully that'll change my mind. Let's see what we got. Son of Nautilus. It's a moderate water damage to one enemy. Water damage, 0 cooldown, 30 stamina cost. I wish that was 0 because it's just a moderate water damage. So yeah, it is another element, water element. Okay. But it's just a 40 damage single target. You also have the skill called Ocean's Sword, which is a low water damage to all enemies, applies stamina leak to all enemies. 20 damage, 0 cooldown and 32 stamina cost. Another water skill I see. Applies precision and damage boost to itself. That's called precise aim. That's a skill name. It's a 0 cooldown, 36 stamina cost. Sorry, 30 stamina cost, not 36. Aqua Jet deals low water damage to one enemy. Yeah, we already seen that one because it was mentioned up there. But let's see what else we have. Sharp fins and flawless aim. That's already been mentioned up there. Oh, never mind. Aqua Dive. Oh, there's Aqua Jet and then there's Aqua Dive. Alright, so Aqua Dive was the one that was mentioned up here. But Aqua Jet, it's something else. So it's a lower damage to one enemy, applies stamina leak to one enemy, gives an extra turn to itself. So here's the thing with the extra turn skills. Aqua Dive, if you start off with this one, which is a 2-turn cooldown, right? Because Aqua Jet is 1 turn. You start off with Aqua Dive, that's a 2-turn cooldown. You deal lower damage, you gain the extra turn, then you use the Aqua Jet right after. Then you'll be left with 1 turn cooldown still on Aqua Dive, so you can't use that skill again. So you can't really recycle. That's my point, right? With those 2 skills. So you'll be forced to use one of the skills that he has. For example, either Son of Nautilus all the way up to Shark's Food, I guess. Excluding the Aqua Jet and also Aqua Dive. So that's the thing. But anyways, what I noticed is that all of his skills that deals damage, keep that in mind, that deals damage is water element, which is not good at all because you'll be weak against other water monsters. You know, so if you end up facing another water monster, good luck on that. So that is really bad for almost any attacker, especially attackers. Okay, ultimate flashing thirst. It applies pierce to itself, deals moderate water damage to all enemies, applies bleeding to all enemies, gives an extra turn to itself. Okay, that's a good ultimate. Yeah, that's actually pretty decent ultimate. It does give you an extra turn, so watch out if there's an animation monster. But other than that, here's the thing, just overall, book wise, I don't know what to say about that. I mean, it's alright, I guess. Yeah, it's nice that he's in C book, you know. There are better monsters in Good Legions and also adventures. But for traits, trait wise, I don't like the traits. It's bad. Skill wise, I only like sharp fins and shark's food, and that's about it, right? So here's the thing, this monster kind of reminds you of Spitfire. It's just a watered version of Spitfire, alright? And stat-wise, stat is really good. Relic-wise, it's alright. It's decent. You know what? It's nice. I'm gonna say it. It's nice. I'm not even gonna use the word decent. It's good. But it could have been better. Just, I'd prefer a sword over the mask. But yeah, all skills are water. The ones that deals damage, they're all water elements. So good luck against other water monsters that you face. What else did I forget to mention? Oh, for obscure talents, you can end up giving him like an unrelenting assault. Maybe with unrelenting assault, you can recycle skills, you know, extra turns ones. But again, watch out from anticipation monsters. But you can also end up giving this monster like a soul jag since it can hold an SN. So, you know, after it dies, 500k damage dealt to the enemy, and then it comes back depending on the rank, of course, once again. But I was talking about rank 5 for those of you that are going to get it to rank 5 because for $100 it will be rank 5. Now, you can also end up giving this monster like the Spilling Fist since he has extra turns. The Spilling Fist will be a nice one to give. Crystal Form also works. There are a couple more that you can play around with, but those are some ones that you can give. Some of the best ones. Now, if you're wondering whether or not he's worth your money, no, he is not worth it. Okay, so save up this bounty hunt. Don't purchase. Save it up. The monster's not worth it unless you want it for collection purposes for the book rewards. Either that, or if you're lacking on one of the books, for example, you got Adventures, Good Legions, and C. If you're lacking on those, especially C, many players are, you can go out and get them, pick them up for that. But other than that, skip on this one, guys. Save that $100 that you were planning on purchasing. Unfortunately, this one's not worth it. All right, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna save it. I'm gonna save my money, and yeah, just wanted to make this video to help you guys out, do this analysis, and yeah, I hope you guys found this video helpful. If you did, drop a like, subscribe to the channel with notifications on, share this with a friend or so, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.